How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a fabulous day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe, of course, if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on my channel. Make sure to head over to Twitch and follow me there at Douglas447. And we're going to be talking about a brand new movie that just dropped last week called 2067, and this is a science fiction epic. Also, want to let you guys know that this weekend my local movie theater is reopening, so I am planning to finally go see some movies again outside of the house, outside of Disney Plus, outside of whatever is released, Google Play wise. So I'm really looking forward to that. This weekend I'm planning on going and seeing Tenet, so look forward to that review coming out very soon. And in the next couple weeks, I'm planning on going and seeing The New Mutants. So I'll have a review out for that movie as well. And the new Liam Neeson movie titled Honest Thief. So look forward to that review coming out very soon also. So yeah, just keep that in mind. I'm going to be having a bunch of awesome actual 2020 movies coming out for reviews. I know that I've been trying to make it where I balance new movies on Disney Plus and Google Play for topics and videos. So look forward to some actual really interesting and slightly more exciting content that's brand new that we really haven't seen. Also want to let you guys know that in 2021 I have a bunch of things that I have been watching this year, and I've been making videos. But because of COVID-19, I've been delaying putting those videos out. Now that the movie theaters are going to start reopening, those film reviews and TV reviews, that's going to be a bunch of content that I'm going to be releasing towards the early part of 2021. So in January and February, probably in March, I'm going to have a ton of videos. So look forward to that. I'm going to be releasing some videos about the Spy Kids trilogy, Guardians of the Galaxy, Battlestar Galactica, a bunch of awesome content. I think I did a review for all the John Wick movies. So look forward to all that awesome content. With that, let's jump right into this. Of course, we're going to be talking about positives and negatives, and I'll give you guys my final review score. So 2067 is about an hour and 54 minutes long, and basically this is a awesome science fiction time travel adventure, and this film shows you what the world would be like with limited oxygen for all life. Because of the lack of normal oxygen, corporations have had to develop synthetic and basically fake oxygen while they're all trying to find a cure. So that is the general plot. And the general plot is that Ethan is this character living in 2067. He ends up getting involved with this corporation that has built this time travel machine, and this time travel machine has received a message from 400 years into the future saying, send Ethan to basically come get the cure to save the human race and the planet from extinction. Well, Ethan goes into the future, 400 years into the future, and he tries to find the cure. And I don't want to spoil too many of the plot lines in this movie because it is such a awesome science fiction time travel adventure. I want you guys to watch this movie. I really don't want to dive into any specific plotline details because I feel like if I did so, it would ruin the experience for you guys. So that's why I'm kind of being slightly vague, because I want you guys to watch this movie. Also, the trailer for this film does not do the film justice. The trailer doesn't spoil anything majorly, but it doesn't give you the scope and the excitement and make you really want to actually watch the movie. This is one of the best, most exciting, and suspenseful science fiction films that mixes time travel and the whole save the human race elements perfectly into one awesome film. The acting can be over the top, but it fits into the tone of the film as well. This film also focuses heavily on character development, character motivation, character dialogue, over action set pieces. It doesn't have any big, explosions. There's no big space battles. This is a drama science fiction film, which I enjoy those types of movies, and we haven't really gotten a lot of those. So do keep that in mind if you're thinking, oh, it's a science fiction movie, there's going to be aliens and choo 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 choo, pew 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 pew. This is not that type of science fiction movie. Hope you enjoyed those cringy sounds. uh, Ethan is the main character that you're going to follow around for this adventure, and you really care about what's going to happen to him. At the beginning of the film, you're like, it's just some generic one-off main character, but as the film progresses, he grows as the film goes on, which I really enjoyed. Um, Ethan's AI buddy was also very helpful and funny too to watch. And I was happy that in this movie, even though time travel exists in this universe, characters still have the ability to change when people and or the world can be killed off or destroyed. The cure for the whole running out of oxygen was basically human choice. And it comes down to Ethan's choice as to what he feels is most important to save. Is it to save the select few of this high corporation? Is it to save the planet? Or is it to allow, the human race to stop polluting and stop destroying the earth? And so it's all about human choice. The whole cure for this movie, you find out, is human choice. And I don't want to spoil which one he picks. Honestly, guys, this is one of the best time travel movies I have seen in a very, very long time. This movie, even though it's really low budget, this movie makes Terminator Dark Fate look like, oh gosh, I hate that movie. I don't know why that came into my brain, but this movie is so much better than Terminator Dark Fate. This is probably the best time travel movie I have seen since Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and I know that's a really long stretch, but I really enjoyed this movie. I enjoyed watching this movie. I bought it, so I'm going to enjoy rewatching this with people that haven't had a chance to see it. I encourage you guys to at least rent this movie, watch it at least once. It's definitely worth $4 to rent it on Google, and I think it's like $15 to buy it. So I ended up buying it because I'm a big science fiction lover, and if you like sci-fi, you're definitely going to enjoy this movie. There are a few negatives that I do want to discuss. First of all, the soundtrack. The soundtrack definitely rips from other films, like Star Wars at times. Like literally the nuclear core for the time travel facility, the alert system, is ripped straight from Star Wars. And you cannot escape it because they play the thing 3 times. So I'm wondering how they managed to afford that. The CGI and the production is very average and it's not complex. A lot of the movie takes place inside of bunkers, or it takes place in tropical, lush green forest areas. So it's like it's not all that grandeur, which is okay, but because it's centered on characters. So don't expect this to be some sort of like big, grand Avatar type of thing. This is a very centered niche film focusing on characters over the world and over action. Another negative I want to discuss is this movie is almost 2 hours long. Honestly, this movie takes about 30 minutes before the main adventure begins because it does a lot of world building, character setup, and everything before the main plot actually begins. So do keep that in mind. The first half an hour is a bit of a drag, but it does have a payoff at the end. So just be aware of that you might get bored, but push through, and the payoff at the end is definitely worth it. There are several predictable moments in this film. I mean, I'm a movie critic, so I can see them coming half a mile away. Some people may not, but yeah. Also, this movie is PG-13, so there is some PG-13 language. There is no nudity. There is no extreme violence or gore of that nature, but there is some language, so I want to let you guys know so you guys are aware of that. But honestly, guys, I had a blast watching this movie. I highly encourage you guys to check it out. I own it, and I'm going to enjoy rewatching this movie a lot with friends and family. With that, guys, I'm giving 2067 an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys all have a fabulous one. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream.